This is Dave Mann with Lotto Odds. It is May 1st, 2020. Okay. All right. I hope everybody's staying safe out there. And I'm bringing you this short video. Hopefully it'll be short. I posed a question on the forum. I should change that title. It says, third digit can predict first digit. How can the third digit predict the first digit? Third digit can predict the first digit. Well, I'm going to show you. And so it's very simple. It's just based on pattern recognition. That's all. It's a very simple technique, strategy. So the third digit can predict what the first digit will be in the next winner. And the first digit will be a 0 or a 2 or a 3 when it starts with a low. If it starts with a high, it will be 5, 6, 8, or 9. Now, this is a pretty cool strategy you can implement in your own research when you're picking your numbers. So I'm going to show you. Use New Jersey as an example. So if you go down, I flipped them from low to high. Excuse me, from high, it was high. Well, actually, it was mixed numbers. And just click the arrow right there, and it is organized from low to high. I want you to look at the last section of the patterns, right? Last section of patterns, you see where it says that's open, open, straight, right? For May 1st, all right? Last pattern is open, open, straight. I want you to look at the last digit, right? Because the open, open, straight, right? The three columns, the digits in three columns, I should say the patterns and the three columns, right? They signify the first one, which is the open, signifies the first digit in the winner, which is a 2. The second signifies the middle digit, right, which is the second. And the last one is straight, signifies the third, connected to the third, which is the 7, right? All right, so it's very simple. Every time you see a straight, okay, it comes out odd, right? It tends to come out odd when it's high, right? Because it tends, see all these highs, high, 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 look at all that, right? In the third position, and then sometimes, rarely you get a low in third position. See that? Not often, lows show up, not too much. Majority is highs, right? So we could go with that. Now look at this. Go down to the 29th, right? April 29th. You see the straight on the third. Now I want you to go to the next winner, and the first digit next winner. You see the close? You see the close? It's a 0, right? So what's happening here the majority of the time, every time you see a straight, it tends the majority of the time flip. The first digit will flip, right, to an even or an odd. So it would be, like I said here, it would be either 0 to a 3. Here, look. It's right there. Look. On the 29th, it flipped to a close, which is a 0. Then on the 29th also, day draw, the straight, which is an odd, flipped also to an open, which is a 3. Again, straight flipped. On the 28th, eve, flipped. In the next drawing, flipped to an open, which is a 2. You see, if you keep going these, if the majority of the time it does that. Sometimes it'll go like this here. If you see on the 23rd, the next drawing it came out, it was straight, and the next drawing, the first digit came out a straight as well. But the majority of times it will flip. Look at the 22nd, right? April 22nd day, where the third pattern is a straight, and then look at the next drawing, eve, the 22nd. It flipped to a close, which is a 0. And again, straight on the 21st, on the third position. The next drawing, it flipped to an open again, which is a 3. Keep going down. The 20th, eve, straight, flipped to day, 21st, to open again, which is a 2. And keep just going down here. Keep doing it. Look, the 17th, April 17th, flipped again, next drawing, to a close. Okay? Let's keep going. Look at this. The 16th, flipped, next drawing. 16th day, flipped to next drawing. open. Keep going. Okay, here's another one. The 11th, April 11th, straight on the third position, flipped in the first number position to a close, which is a 0. Again, look at that. On the 10th, April 10th, day, it flipped. Again, the next drawing, it flipped in the first position to an open. Keep going. On the 8th, okay, next drawing, it flipped again to an open position for the next drawing. Again, on the 7th, third position is a straight. It flipped again to a close, which is a 0. Again, on the 7th day, it flipped again. Next drawing, okay? Again, on the 6th day, it flipped. On the 5th, again, it flipped. On the 5th day, again, it flipped. Okay, and here you see, on the 2nd, April 2nd, it went straight. But on the 31st, again, it flipped. Next drawing to a close. Again, on the 30th, it flipped again to a close. Again, on the 28th, it flipped again to a close. Again, on the 27th, it flipped again to a close. Again, on the 23rd, it flipped again to a close. Again, on the 23rd day, it flipped again to a close. Again, on the 17th, it flipped to a close. Okay, so you get the idea, okay? So that is how the third number position, right, third digit, could predict what the first digit would be, all right? So you know what it'll be. So if it flips, right, if the straight flips the first position, if it's a low, it's going to be a 0, 2, or 3. If it's a high, it's going to be a 5, 6, 8, or 9. All right? Good luck.